my heroes are potheads. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Peter Tosh said got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads.
And welcome to another episode of Comics on Cannabis, where we hope you sit, smoke, drink, and chill with three of the coolest cats in the podcast world. I am Ed Cho, along with the Reverend Bob Levy. Finishing out, of course, Derek Michael. Behind the board is we do have Ming. And of course, we are going to get to our weekly doings, but we do want to tell you about our friends at New Jersey Green Room, where they can provide you with all your CBD needs, whether it be flower, tinctures, edibles. They have you covered with locations in Hoboken, Montclair, Jersey City, West Village, Westfield, New Jersey, and of course, Red Bank, New Jersey. New Jersey Green Room will hook you up with all your CBD needs, being recreationally, medicinally. They have what you're looking for. If you cannot make it to any of those places, those brick and mortars, you can always visit them at thegreenroomnewjersey.com. Use discount code DW15 for 15% all off your CBD purchases. New Jersey Green Room, a quality place for your quality CBD. There we go. Now we are back in business. Bob Levy, how are you, good sir?
I am fucking tired, exhausted.
How was your Easter? What did you do on Easter where you're so fucking tired?
Well,
I really want to know.
I rose again and seen all the people out there, and then now I'm dead again.
Let me see you go like this. Let me see your hands. He rose. Huh?
No, this one, I got a Band-Aid on it, you see?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Well
Your dad's
done.
a virgin.
Well done, you. Yeah, you have a good Easter, dude?
Yeah, we're just working on the house, so it's not really, I don't know. I don't really, Easter's not a big holiday, you know what I mean? Like, it's about rabbits and bullshit, you know what I mean?
You don't do the ham?
Ham sucks, you know what I mean? Turkey sucks. Thanksgiving should be changed to steak, you know what I mean? It's like turkey. Who eats turkey? You never eat it any other time of the year except for Christmas.
It depends if you get a free one. Sometimes I get a free turkey, and then we have no choice but to eat it because we don't want to freeze it all year.
Yeah, I get a free jab, but you don't see me in line fucking getting it, okay? I know it's good for me.
Easter. Derek, how's your Easter, man?
Not bad.
What'd you guys do?
Nothing. I mean, did the free, this time it was a ham thing, my sister was down. So, we just did the same thing we always fucking do, It's Easter, so you do that because that's the only thing to fucking do.
Easter is weird. Bob is right. I was, it was over the weekend. I, sometimes when I smoke, I like to like walk around the mall. I just do. And, they have the Easter bunny that's there. And there was a lot of kids. There were tons of kids that wanted to get a picture of this creepy Easter bunny. He wasn't really cute. He wasn't creepy. I can't say he was really creepy, but I can see the disarray between, having a picture with Santa Claus and having a picture with the Easter bunny is very different. I can see why the Easter bunny gets, you didn't
get your picture taken.
Bad rep. Creepy. What?
You didn't get your picture taken.
I did not get my picture taken with it. That would have been yeah. Well, I was thinking I was
high enough.
But it was interesting to watch because these kids weren't even happy. It was like they're being forced to get these pictures taken with the Easter bunny by their parents. Like these kids didn't want to. The one kid started crying, and the mother's like, "No, just do something." They had that person that they got like this dog toy. You ever see it? It's a clappers. It's like a clapper thing. So apparently it gets the kid's attention, so the kid stops crying just enough to take that picture. So it's embarrassing for the rabbit and the kid. It's a really weird thing. I don't know. It looks kind of cruel actually to do to kids because kids didn't want to be there.
How come child molesters don't use the clapper near a van to stop them from crying? It doesn't seem like it works. Come on. Otherwise, criminals would use it. It's stupid.
The clapper, I think it did work actually. Like when they were doing it, the kid did shut up. But now the kid just looked confused and scared. So I'm like, all right. But I don't know. They were giving out free chocolate. They were giving out free stuff. And I was like, it was just weird. When you're high and you see a weird colored rabbit taking pictures of kids, you just kind of sit there and stare.
Just colored rabbit. What was it like? Who wants to take a picture with me? Come on, sit on my lap, motherfucker.
Wow.
Well, you've been good. Then Jesus ain't gonna come back if you ain't good. He ain't bringing no wine.
It's like, yeah. What do you want in your Easter basket? Pack of Cools. Yeah. Some St. Ives and a pack of Cools.
Is that your mama over there? She's pretty hot.
You know what? I don't know where to go with that. I don't know. I look at that weird shit, and I look at the bunny rabbit. I think of the bunny rabbit. I think of the kids, and Easter does suck. You're right. Where this it makes no sense. Well, it does. I mean, the idea is, I think he raised from the dead, and we celebrate with a rabbit. Is there a history with the rabbit? Like, why is that even a thing?
I think the Jews ate it after they killed him. They ate a rabbit, maybe.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And then the chocolate and the eggs.
I don't know where that. You see what I mean? It's just confusing. Looking for eggs. It's the stupidest things. They're in the refrigerator.
I think it's probably one of those, like Valentine's Day, invented by the fucking, big business to try to get people to, it's chocolate. The kids are going to want it. The parents are forced to go out and fucking get it.
No, I get that, but why? Like, where does it come from? Like, why would you even have like chocolate eggs? And I think the bunny shits the eggs, right? Doesn't the bunny shit the eggs, and then they're made out of chocolate, and then you got to hide them, and whoever finds them gets a prize or something like that? Something weird like that.
I don't know. It's stupid. It's the worst thing. It's the worst. It's the stupidest holiday out of them all. No, it's not. It is.
Oh, I hear that in the back.
Yeah, no, it's not. What is, honey? Besides Valentine's Day.
Valentine's is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a horrible day. Bunch of big women looking for candy. That's all that is. It's like, feed me. They make up all these things.
It's a Hallmark holiday. It's a terrible thing. Men get fleeced with that. It's a terrible holiday.
And it's actually a great holiday if you think about it from the perspective of like stores, right? Because every woman wants you to fucking remember it and do something big, take her out, right? And every guy is like, well, I'll probably get laid. It's Valentine's Day. So you got two agendas, and the stores are selling shit related to both things.
Yeah,
they're selling chocolate, flowers, jewelry, and condoms.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
the condoms are a nice added plus. What holidays do you like, Bob?
I like Thanksgiving, but I don't like turkey. So I mean, it's like it's. I don't care how stoned you get, you can't enjoy turkey. It's just it's basically it's like eating pigeon. You know what I mean? Truthfully, we were talking about that the other week.
We were. And pigeon's good.
Yeah, but like turkey's a big stupid bird. It can't even fly. It's useless. It gets wings and it goes nowhere. So it
can fly.
What?
Turkeys can fly, can't they?
When the fuck did you see a turkey flying?
I've never seen.
Wait, turkeys don't fly?
I don't think so.
Fly? I'm pretty sure turkeys fly.
We got a fucking whole lot of them on Thanksgiving, so they don't fly fast.
Yeah.
Wait, turkeys don't fly? Yeah, they do. The chickens fly? I'm fucking stupid.
When did you see a fucking chicken in the air? Or when did you see a fucking goddamn turkey in the air? Have you ever said, I hope that turkey don't shit on me?
No. Well, I've seen those ducks and the ducks fly, right?
Yeah.
The ducks fly, but turkeys don't fly. Will somebody find this out, man? Could you check out? The turkeys fucking fly. Turkeys fly.
If you throw them off a roof, they'll fly. They go right down. They got little fucking wings.
Turkeys don't fly. This is a very old reference. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
they have a very famous episode where they do a turkey drop. They drop turkeys out of a helicopter. They don't fly.
A frozen turkey?
No, real turkey.
No.
But yeah.
That's pretty fucked up, man. Really? Why are they dropping turkeys out of it? That's.
I do remember that was Opie and Anthony, wasn't it?
They dropped a turkey out of.
Yeah,
turkeys don't fly. It's just Ed. Turkeys don't fly.
All right. I'm wrong. Turkeys don't fly. I don't mind turkeys.
I thought you were the smart one out of us. And what school did you go to? I mean, you're horrible for an Asian parent. You know what I mean? Asian parents will be like, "That's my son saying that,"
Oh,
he's not a doctor now. Look at him.
And this is what I do. I have this amazing podcast. I have this amazing podcast with the Reverend Bob Levy and Derek Michael here that schooling me on that how turkeys don't fly.
No, I thought you were smarter, man. I look up to you for knowledge. I do.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing that you would think that a turkey. Have you ever seen a turkey in the air or up on a pole somewhere? No.
I think you know what? I think I've seen a turkey flap his wings. I think there's a video of a turkey flapping its wings,
and they went nowhere. You know what I mean?
This is what I think, man. And chickens too. I think I've seen chickens flap their wings, but I guess they, I guess they don't fly. I guess I see them in my mind flying. But
but do you think Rocky was like, "Hey, that thing's flying. I can't catch that chicken"?
That's a good point. That's a good reference right there. He has to catch a chicken. He wouldn't be able to do that. Mickey would not have made him chase that chicken if he could fly.
Look out, Rocky! They fly, asshole.
You're a Kentucky Fried Idiot. It's a great fucking movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it, it's stupid to have him as the lead actor because he just sounds retarded.
It was his film, though. I mean, he
I
sold.
know, but sometimes they can hire another retarded guy, but somebody that didn't seem retarded. He was dating a retarded chick, so why would they make him stupid too? You know?
Uh-huh. Well, you should be happy, man. They could look at that. You can be hired for something, Bob. Some stupid guy getting up there. Bob, I'm gonna put you in a boxing movie. We're gonna produce a boxing movie just for you.
If I like Rocky IV, that's how it sounded, right?
I'm gonna chase a turkey, Mickey.
Hey. Look, man. All right, so I'm wrong. Fuck y'all. All right. I was wrong. Okay, turkeys don't fly. So you don't like Thanksgiving, you don't like turkey, you don't like Christmas?
I love Christmas. Christmas is the best holiday. But Thanksgiving is good. I mean, the stuffing is good. Mashed potatoes are good. You know what I mean? Like when you can get stoned on the way to somebody's house. You get there, and you just dig in with mashed potatoes, shit like that. The cranberry sauce, but it has to come out of a can. It can't be freshly made.
That's
it's
correct.
horrible.
Yep, I would agree with you on that one. Yep, it has to look like a can, and it has to make a noise when you take it out of the can.
Yeah. Like you're fisting your prison roommate. You know what I mean?
That's the fart. Yeah, it comes out. It's like it's got this monster fart. That's how you know you have a good can of fucking cranberry sauce. Unlike that homemade shit. Hey, I'm interested in you, Bob, and what you like. You like Thanksgiving. You like. I can't. You know what? I just don't see you being festive during the holidays, dude. I'm sorry.
You got football on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's the thing that's good. You know what I mean? It's like somebody be like, "Oh, we're gonna eat. We're not gonna bring a TV in the living room." Someone will say, because we're gonna talk. What are we gonna talk about? If we were gonna talk, we would have talked during the year. We only see each other once a year. You know?
Well done. I could see Bob. I could see Bob liking 4th of July. There's some reason I see like you kicking back,
blow shit up,
smoking shit. Yeah, watching fireworks. I can see you you're kind of a laid back kind of guy. I can see 4th of July being your thing.
No, that was good. It's good as a kid because you can, put firecrackers in dog shit and make your friend walk in front of it, and then it blows up in his face, and then he tries to kill you. Things like that you can have fun with. But I don't touch him anymore. I'm not losing an eye or a finger to some fucking holiday. There's no way I'm going out like that on 4th of July because there's always people that lost something on 4th of July. Every year, there's hundreds of people that are losing fingers. They're all over the roads, fingers. You can't even drive.
I can't fucking help it. I love fireworks, though, man.
We used to have the Roman candle wars. Remember those?
Yeah. And you shoot them, and you have the
garbage pail lid. Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. I love fireworks. It's for me. It's just
you should get a license.
Always like fireworks, man. Like you ever go to Chinatown when they were really illegal, and then fucking buy all these fireworks for you get an arsenal of fireworks for $50 when you would go to Chinatown, and that would be me every year. That's why I need to watch fireworks.
We used to go to that place in South Carolina, south of the border. Remember that?
Yeah.
You go down there, you make the trip, you get all those fucking fireworks, you come back, and you're like, all right, let's do it.
I think that closed.
Probably. I haven't even thought about it in 15 years. 20.
Yeah, because there was always somebody that just pulled up in a car and opened their trunk on the block, and everybody would run out. I remember that growing up. Somebody with a Cadillac, and he had a pinky ring, but he didn't have a pinky, and he's selling out of the back of his car.
That's I gotta. Is it closed? I think that might be. Right now. I'm having a stupid moment because apparently turkeys don't fly, and that place could be closed right now, or it could be open. I don't even know. But that place is. I used to like that place when I used to live in Florida, and I used to pass it, and that's how I knew that was the halfway mark because apparently they put it right between the halfway mark between New Jersey and Florida. But it was always a fun ride. The sombrero. Speaking of a holiday here, we have a very, very special one coming up this week, which would be 420.
Oh yeah,
that's 420's coming. Yeah, look at the smiles. That's right in this room. Yeah, I love this. Look at this girl. So we have 420 coming up, and it's going to be even more special. And does anyone know why in the state of New Jersey?
Why?
You don't know?
Tell me.
You're such an idiot. New Jersey's going to start selling recreational marijuana on the 21st.
If nothing goes wrong.
So basically, yeah, exactly. So after, all these votes and basically it's overwhelmingly approved, it's going to be legal on April 21st. You can go to your local dispensary and pay an absorbent amount of money for cannabis, for weed. Of course, I'm probably not. I would rather get the same weed, from my dealer or for anywhere else, but it's going to happen this 420. So you can imagine the buzz that that's emanating around everything, the show, the state, everything, because of the legalization of marijuana. Now, the odd thing is, I'm going to say it again. I don't think I'm going to be going. They're expecting lines and lines at the recreational, and I don't think I'm going to, because I have no time for that nonsense. If I want to get high and smoke weed, I'm going to just get high and smoke weed from the weed I have. I'm not going to wait online for it. But congratulations to the state of New Jersey in legalizing it, and this should be a fun 420. This should be an incredibly interesting 420. I don't know, Derek. Are you going to smoke this 420, 421? You going to get?
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah!
You can get free weed,
and everybody's going to go to the dispensary eventually. Everybody runs into that one day where but everybody you call is out.
I'm saying it's better weed. It's not really better weed. I get medicinal weed too. It's just more expensive. I still get it from wherever I can get it, and it's just more expensive, and packaging. It's in a glass bottle, and
it's nice. They give you a little thing. You can make a candle out of it later. It's nice. But you can go and get it whenever you want. I like that. I like to be able to get it whenever I want, not when somebody can get it for me. I mean, hey, your days are over, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be calling you going, hey, and they'll be like, maybe tonight, maybe. I don't have maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I could be dead the next day.
You still are. You're still going to call your guy and ask them. Don't give me this bullshit.
I don't have a guy. I am the guy.
I can't see fucking Bob sitting there for like 2 hours, putting a thumb in his ass, being like, "Oh, I bet they have good weed. Yeah, I want to get it now." Fuck you. That's not you, man.
No, I want to be in line just for the conversation. I just want to ruin people's days. So I'll just be like, "Oh, it's getting cold out, isn't it?" Just fucking whatever.
How much money do you have for this ounce of weed?
Yeah, or just fucking rob people on the line, But they're secure. I went to one in California, wherever the hell I was recently, and it's amazing. They let you in there. They give you a discount because you're a first-time shopper there. It's fun.
Yeah, well, in other states, there's not going to be long lines only because it's been legal for how fucking long? New Jersey's been on the 8 ball for how many years? So you went to California. It's been legal there for what? Close to a decade?
Yeah,
so,
but who, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody's going to just not have weed that day. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not going to be everybody. It's going to be people like me that are like in between.
No.
Yeah. And the nuance will wear off, and then everybody's going to go back to doing what they've always done. They'll split between, people they know that have it and going to the store.
We talked about this on another podcast, and it's fucking genius. And I think now I should do it. Like the money I've made and stuff, that place in California, it's just absolute genius. What it is, it's a dispensary, but it's a dispensary and cafe at the same time.
Yeah.
So
a lot of places have those.
Yeah, but it's like a restaurant. So you're going to smoke. But the idea here is you wait online to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You get your weed, but you're online for a long time. And then what happens? You get the munchies. So then after you buy your weed, you sit in the restaurant and then you eat. And then after you finish, you smoke again.
And then you eat again.
And you eat again. And you keep going.
So you actually never leave this place. It's actually an apartment now.
Well, I think that was the downfall of it. They were saying that people were staying there, so there's a limit. You can only stay for only so long, and then they kick you out because you just can't hang there.
Nah, I'd have sleeping bag rentals.
You can
make even more money.
You can have, I don't know, have a brothel, have some chick.
That's right. That's right.
Have something cool like that. But it's an amazing idea to have in the state of New Jersey. I think of having just having that. Think about that. What just idea of, and it's the greatest idea because there's going to be no problems. There's no alcohol, so there's no fights.
No fat chicks.
There's no fat. Well, Well,
They won't be there because of the fact that nobody's going to hit on them because there's no alcohol.
you never. You ever been high and yeah, that's true actually. Even being high, I don't think I've ever hit on a fat chick. I don't think I've ever. Let me think about that. I think when I'm high, I don't hit on anybody. Actually, I'm just kind of like I just kind of zone out.
Yeah. Well,
I zone out. My eyes get straight, and that's about it. I don't really. I don't
open up brown eyes.
But that's what we're gonna do, man. 420. I think I'm gonna set it. That's it. We all of us. We're gonna have a Comics on Cannabis cafe. The Comics on Cannabis cafe. I'm doing it. We're gonna put it together. Gonna get a license. We're gonna eat. We're gonna smoke. It's gonna be brilliant. We're all gonna have a comedy club in the back. No one's gonna laugh because they're all high. It'll be tremendous.
They all laugh when they're high. It's like that's the greatest audience. It really is.
Not last year. It wasn't, buddy.
Well, that's because I wasn't there. The greatest fucking act in the world.
You knew that was coming.
I don't think. You know, I wish you were. I wish you were at that show, Bob. I wish you were at Boardwalk Buds.
It was a midnight show after people have been walking around the festival for the last 14 hours.
No,
I love when you guys make excuses why it didn't go well. I love that. I appreciate the drama that you made out of this fucking, blaming everybody else.
Anybody have a tape of that? Because I crushed on when I first came out. I crushed.
Didn't the engineer film it? He filmed it.
Did he film it? And I did so good in the first. Remember that the first 10 minutes to warm up and then I brought in the first. No. And then Brianna did well on the first. She was the first comic I brought up. She did well. And then everybody got so stoned. You saw a cloud of weed smoke, like out, and you could just tell everybody was just getting high. Remember that one dude that fell asleep in the front row? Derek?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was a dude that fell asleep in the front row. And we're like, okay. And everyone just got so high after, like, it was the most surreal type of comedy show you'll ever see. You start off really strong and then it fades. Usually it doesn't start strong and then
it was the exact opposite for me because that kid that went up just before me. He was yelling at the crowd because they weren't laughing at his joke. He was just yelling at it. You remember that?
Yeah.
He was like, you're not laughing because you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We were laughing. Yeah. We were laughing, but they weren't laughing.
Yeah, we were behind stage. We're all like, oh, that's hilarious. Like, yeah,
and then you went out. This fucking asshole goes up and he goes, and now Derek Michael. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
No. I love when they blame the people, blaming the people because they're stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, God, it's unbelievable.
He had to have been there. It was really funny because he was like, yeah, you're not laughing because he just got angry. Like, he just got fucking, he's like, because you're fucking
You're not smart enough to understand the joke. That's why you're not fucking laughing, you fucking moron.
Okay, to his defense, we talked to him afterwards. And
he's a funny guy.
It was obvious, yeah. He was just at that point, he was like, I'm just gonna let them have it. I'm just gonna go deep and let them have it. But that wasn't his set. He just kind of like I don't know. What.
He got angry. He just got angry.
I don't think he even got angry. I don't ever get that angry where you're going off on the audience like that. But it was pretty fucking funny. I was in the back there. I was like, dude, I still got to go fucking up, man.
Well, people were yelling at him. They were yelling, "You're not funny. Get off the fucking stage." And that's when he started going on. He got pissed.
He got pretty angry. I wonder, seriously, if Bob was there, I'm kind of curious.
I would have fucking killed. Of course I would have. Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking excuse makers. Unbelievable.
I would have loved if you were there, Bob, because no. Even the great Reverend Bob Levy would have sat there. You know what? I got news for you, buddy. People got to pay attention to your ugly ass. You got funny jokes. I'll give you that, but people got to pay attention to them.
They do pay attention. I gather respect when I hit the stage.
They weren't paying attention that night. You got 100 and something.
Because I wasn't there.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 2 coming up.
If I was there, they would have fucking paid attention. They would have said Bob's on, and I would have said, weed doesn't make you stupid like the other comics say, and they would have got me, and they would have carried me out and rolled me into a fucking paper and smoked me.
Great. They would get stupider. You smoke Bob Levy. We're going to grow Bob Levy weed.
It was taking him out and flew away turkey.
You get arrogant and stupid. What does weed do? You get arrogant and stupid. It's called Bob Levy weed.
I would have been brought down from the ceiling on a turkey. Like, here I come. Look at the flying turkey. How stupid are they? And you thought a fucking turkey could fly.
I look. You know what? I'm going to make a disclaimer.
Is that a colored monkey riding that turkey?
I'm going to make a disclaimer, man. Next time we do one of these weed shows, because like I said, we're putting together shows, but I'm probably going to be like, look, everyone's going to get. No, see, let me explain why our shows are going to be different, because they know they're comedy shows. Making sense? So they're Comics on Cannabis events, so they know it's a comedy show. It was a wrestling thing. It was a weed thing. The show started at fucking midnight. I don't know who's fucking. Well, it was supposed to show at 11, but the wrestling went longer, right? So, and then people started flooding in.
It never goes long on TV. It always ends at 11 o'clock. You ever notice that? They're like, we're going to stay on after 11, even if this goes late, and it ends at 10:59. You ever notice that all the time?
Well, on USA. When it used to be on USA.
It's fake. That's why it ends on time. The ref goes, look at the time. Let's go. We got to get off the air.
Yeah, well, it didn't end on time this time because we were sitting there being like, is this show going to fucking start? No, we got there, and I believe they were putting the chairs together. They're taking the ring down, they put the chairs together, and then people were waiting outside. The line was outside, and people just didn't want to see a comedy show at that point because they were just fucking high. No, they bought tickets, and that's why the reason why I think a lot of them were there, they bought tickets, and that was it.
The reason why I love they keep coming, the more and more excuses. It's unfucking believable. Somebody came up with a needle that took all the humor out of people before the show, and they put them in there.
Sleeping, Bob. They were sleeping.
One person was sleeping because you put them there. You put them in a fucking coma.
Hey, fuck you, man.
I blame him.
The first 15, 20 minutes, I destroyed that room.
Nobody crushed it there.
I was
Nobody.
I was great at that. The first fucking I was.
First of all, you did like 5 minutes.
I did like 10. I did like 10 minutes, and then he brought me up to Kung Fu-y.
If the first 15 minutes killed, you should have done that one twice. The first 15 minutes twice.
They fell after Brianna. They kind of fell off, and then where they really fell off was this guy. Fucking Derek comes up, right, and basically I hear someone pour a glass of beer in the back of the bar because it's so quiet in there.
There were crickets,
and I was like, "Come on!"
There were crickets mating, and everybody heard them.
But to your fairness, you got him back at the end. Remember at the end, I was like, you I don't know what you said, but you got him back.
He said good night. He said good night. Then they started clapping.
I think that might have been it. I think that might have been it. I need Bob now. I need Bob to be at this show.
I'll be there because I'll show you different. I'll show you what a fucking genius can do against any crowd, anything. I don't give a shit. I don't care if they believe turkeys can fly. I don't care. They could be stoned out of their mind. It doesn't matter.
I don't want to root against you, Bob, ever, because you're my friend and I respect you on many different levels, right? But I gotta think, Derek, you were there. How do you think Bob would have done? And don't just be honest.
Come on,
probably better than us, obviously.
Well, yeah, better. I mean,
but it wouldn't have been like it wouldn't have been selling out a show at 9 o'clock at a comedy club. You know what I mean? It certainly wouldn't have been like that.
The show ended at what, 1:30?
It's something like that. Yeah.
Well, you went you went an hour and a half at midnight. You should have done 20 minutes each.
The show started at what, 12? No, maybe like 12.
And there were like 8 comics.
No. It wasn't even until it was like 12.
There were like 8 comics.
Yeah, it was like 12, 15. Because they brought in the wrestler that tried doing stand-up comedy.
Yep.
They're like, yo, Ed, I know that because I'm seeing it. We're gonna throw this guy up there, and I was like, oh, okay, what do I say? What is his thing? He's never really done comedy. He's a wrestler. And I was like, and why is he on the show? And they're like, why was he on the fucking show? Was there any reason for that?
Who was it? Which one was he?
It was a tall, thin guy. It was a tall, thin guy that got up there, and he wasn't on. Yeah, he wasn't on the schedule, and like you got to put him up there, Ed. And I was like, okay, I'll put him up there. And I'm like, really?
I was like, telling everybody how he had like 7 concussions because he's a pro wrestler, and
once again, like that was really kind of weird. My idea was, why don't we put him up in front, before the show even starts, and let him just do a set. But nobody wanted that. Remember that? I was like, why don't we do this? Why don't we just, before the show starts, he can just warm it up and whatever, and just do that. But they wanted him when the show started, so I was like, during the show. So I was like, fine. He went up after Brianna. Remember?
I do.
Yeah.
Who's Brianna? You keep bringing her up. Who is this?
Yeah, Brianna Benovich.
What is she? A refugee?
She was going to NYU, I think.
Yeah, very, very funny young comedian. She was great. I thought she was tremendous. A really, really, really talented young comic. But then it all went. I think that's when it went down, dude. We brought him up after Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
And then
The other guy got up after the guy that went right before me. They started yelling at the crowd.
and that's when
Then
it all,
I went. I left him with laughs, and then that other girl went. The girl that claimed that she was like amazing.
yeah,
I
that
forget.
kept arguing with me for anything.
She kept arguing with you. You guys just kept arguing about the job of an MC.
Oh God, you see, you really hate women, and I love it. That you hate
I
women.
don't hate women. No, it was my job to keep the show together, and I was like, okay, let's do this.
Great job, you did.
And I did an amazing job. It's not my fault. Basically, they were falling asleep on the fucking. You smoke weed, you fall asleep. They're not there for a comedy show. They were there to smoke weed and watch wrestling. And a comedy show just happened to be there. They bought $25 tickets, and that's what they got. and that's what they got.
Ed doesn't hate women. He just prefers them before they become women.
Yeah.
That's a weirdo. Weirdo. What the hell's wrong with you? But Bob, my friend, when we do shit, well, like Bob will always kill whatever that too. But I'm curious how you would have done. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wasn't really close to you then. But next time, you would have been there, and I would have loved to see you crush. And if you would have crushed, and there's your cat. What's your cat doing again?
He's hanging out. He likes to hang out.
Your cat's more popular in our podcast than anybody. You know that, right?
I know.
He's more popular than you.
Look at he's like, you're gonna pet me. You know it.
Oh, it's unbelievable. They don't leave me alone when I come in here now.
The fucking balls on those things, right?
Yeah, but
Look at that.
my son will be taking them soon because they bought a house. So,
Oh, so you're gonna lose your cat?
but these ain't mine; they're his.
Oh, I see.
Well, the cat likes you. That's good.
I'm watching them until he gets his house.
How many do you have?
2.
Oh, was that the same one that was on before?
Was it orange?
I think it was. Well, I think it was a darker orange. Unless your thing's off. Do you have a darker orange one?
Yeah, this is orange.
Yeah. Is there a darker orange? Do you have two of them, but one's darker orange?
No, the darker orange one is this one, and the other darker orange one is brown.
Oh. Well, it looks darker orange on your
Put up
shit
my
camera. Give me the
goddamn
camera, asshole.
fucking headset. Come on, you fucking pain in the ass. Jesus Christ, you're like a fucking $3 whore. Stay off me. Come on, you're fucking pissing me off.
And you're used to that.
Mhm.
This was before we're gonna wind it down here. I got a question to ask you guys. I was not online, but it was on I don't know what it was, where there was this the story was pretty fucking weird, where it was like a mountain climber. The mountain climber and the best friend were mountain climbing. The one guy died, and then the best friend started going on a relationship with his wife. I don't know if
This
you're
is
talking
true?
about that. Yeah, this is a true it's a true thing. And then you can bring it up. And I was watching that, and then there was all these different comments on it, I guess a bro code type thing. And apparently the weird thing is under the bro code you don't do that.
There's no such thing as bro code.
He's dead.
What? You know what? I'm going to think to myself here that if I had a hot wife and we were friends and I got killed in a car accident, that you wouldn't try fucking, piping her. Am I right or wrong?
You'd be dead. What the fuck do you care?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It's perception of how you look too, you fuck.
Okay.
why should she suffer? Really? I mean, you only think about yourself. Even when you're dead, you're thinking about yourself.
Hey,
She shouldn't be happy with somebody else.
Yeah.
not your best friend.
Well, we'll put you. You know what I mean?
You make
It's
it
not going to be as soon as they cut you out of the car. It's not going to happen.
Oh, you got all right. Yeah, all right. I'm wrong here, right? You know what? I guess it's a weird bro code thing for me, where I wouldn't try to mac it to any of your.
You
People.
can't take pussy with you.
Oh, I didn't say that I would hit on her. I would never do that if that was, like your girl. But, if I'm drunk one night and she comes over and hits on me, that might be a different story.
Nobody
I might have
fucking
the
hits on you.
willpower, and I know you're not going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
What? No, I would. Of course, I would, dude. I would never go with you. I would never go with a chick of yours if I would hit. No.
If enough time has passed, you would, I think.
You think so?
Yes,
I've
Like a day or two.
Bob, you would? Seriously?
No, I mean, I'm not looking for that, but you know what I mean? It's like, women get bored, you know what I mean? It's like, the funeral's fucking low key and that shit, and they need a good dick in it sometimes.
Your
Cheer them
best
up,
friend?
Hey, man,
Best
sorry
friend?
about it. Hey, sorry about it, man. You're dead. You know what I mean? I would say Ed would fuck you like this if he was still alive.
Wow, you would do it for me. I appreciate that, Bob.
Yeah, yeah. I would yell out your name after I dumped a big load of yogurt down her gullet.
And I'm sure she would appreciate that because you're a good guy, Bob. You're you're good like that.
No, and then afterwards I go, you see, that's what you get for fucking your friend's friend after he died. Uh,
He is a friend. I appreciate that. You're proving how good of a friend you are, Bob.
yes.
I don't know. To me, just when I saw it, obviously it's weird because when you look at the comments kind of go where you guys go. Where it's kind of like, well, they're the best friends, but he's kind of dead. They fell in love, and now they're doing this. I, on the other hand, was like, I don't know, man. You just kind of your friend's dead. I don't think you don't continue to talk or you don't continue to try to move forward with a.
I don't think there's any bro code there. You know what I mean? I mean, because of death. You know what I mean? If it's like
Shut
still
up.
alive, no, I think bro code applies to
Yeah.
if you're still alive, right? I mean, that's what the bro code is. You're not going to go sleep with my girlfriend, right? You know what I mean? That's what it is. I don't think
Yeah.
that there's anything beyond life in that pact.
It would be wrong if, say, okay, you died because I killed you, so I can fuck your girl. That would probably be wrong.
That would probably be wrong.
That would probably be
but
wrong there,
not on
Bob.
Tuesday.
That's okay. So I'm wrong on this, man. I was the one. I said it on. I was on a podcast and I was like saying, all right, you know what? I don't think I would do that, but everyone else is saying, you know what? No, you're dead. You know, right? She wants a pipe in. It could be from her best friend or something like that too. But
yeah, if she came on to me, I'd be like, what would Ed say? And then I would go, he'd probably say, yeah, we should do this. You know.
and you know what? I would have to have a girl. See, it takes a type of girl to do that too. I think there's a lot of girls that wouldn't do it. You don't think?
No, because your dad. Look. Women are very lonely. You know what I mean? Like you could get a divorced woman. They're just looking for someone to be, the kid's daddy. You know what I mean? I understand that how women think. You know what I mean? They like, okay, it's very hard for me because I have kids, so now I have to bring that too into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So they go a little further. You know what I mean?
Ah. So the women are the problem here. Women are lonely, and the women are the problem.
Well, they want somebody, you know what I mean? Since you're dead, the kids don't have a daddy anymore, and they want to bring new daddy. New daddy comes in and does things to her that old daddy never did.
That old daddy never did.
Yeah. And then week after week, more pictures of you come off the counter, off the wall, anything to do with you. It's just in the garbage outside.
You guys are all heart, man. I got to tell you, like you guys are all heart. You guys.
Hey, I'm just saying what she would do, okay? I'm not saying I would do that. I'd be heartbroken if you died. She'd be throwing your shit out the window. What is she gonna do? Keep your stuff? What's she gonna do with it?
I don't know. I'm not in that situation. This is just hypothetical that I really thought when I saw the story that most guys wouldn't. That I didn't think it actually really happened that much or that publicly.
Honestly, she'd probably give the stuff to the new guy, right?
Oh, she'd be like, "What size are you?
Exactly.
I know your dick is bigger, but
Wow.
is your waist?"
Guys, I tell you this, man. You guys are painting the picture. You guys said I hate the women. You're painting the picture of the women being the bad guys and all that.
Yeah, but
throw this sweater out.
exactly. But the only thing, my cat looks like a turkey now. Look.
Oh, look at
Oh
that!
shit!
And Bob
Yeah.
doesn't like turkeys.
Look at him fly.
I was about to throw him and see if he flies.
But he does look like a turkey now.
Okay,
His
yeah.
head's like that way, and then I don't know what the hell he's calmed down now. But like,
The common
Yeah,
is turkey.
how can this fly? How can something shaped like that fly? Truthfully, have you ever seen something that big and fat and orange flying?
That's what that looks like when it's cooked. That's not what a turkey looks like. Like your cat looks like a turkey when it's like a turkey without the head, but a turkey looks like it has feathers and it has a beak and it looks like it It looks like it could fly.
What else does it have?
What?
What else does it
Yeah.
have?
I'm just saying, man. Look, all right, I'm wrong. I can't fly. You know, I'm never gonna live that down. I don't want fucking people to. I don't need people to fucking contact me and let me know that I'm a fucking idiot. That I'm a stupid Asian that doesn't fucking know that turkeys can't
No,
fly.
you just proved that to them. Nobody has to contact you now. I mean, you argued the point. You argued. You asked Ming to look it up, and you know he was shaking his head, going, "No, just stop it now. You're embarrassing yourself."
Hold on here.
Go ahead. What? You found something about the turkeys
Yeah,
flying?
hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Look at this. Hey, dick. Everybody in here. Okay. Wild turkeys are able to fly short distances at considerable speed.
They're hops. They're hops. They're not fucking. They're not flying. They're hopping.
Fuck this. We're gonna end it on this. Fuck you. Fuck everybody in this room. I'm gonna say it again, asshole. Wild turkeys are able to fly. What's that? Fly short distances at considerable speed.
They glide. They don't fly.
Okay. So who's right? Who's right?
They
this
glide.
guy, not the guy with the cat, not the guy with the cat that thinks he can be great at a fucking.
They glide.
Where they're all high. Not the guy to the right of me.
Can't fly.
Dude,
Can't
right
fly.
there, wild turkeys are able to fly.
They can't, because I got wild turkeys in the back there. They never flew. They walked. They walk to the front. They walk to the back at night. They don't fly. Not one has ever been in the fucking air. I've never seen one in the air. I never came chasing one with a wiffle ball bat.
What, because you never seen it, it didn't happen? Is that what it is?
It didn't happen. What are you?
I've never seen it, so it never fucking happened. Is that
Exactly.
Well, if that's the case, then fucking Derek never got laid.
I believe that.
Too.
You almost walked in on me the other night.
Fuck you. All right, so that's what you guys to know, that they can fucking fly. So everybody in here, go to hell. Go to you know what?
They glide.
You're talking to this guy that see that I am fucking smart. I'm smarter than everybody I'm talking to right now. I'm smarter than Levy. I'm smarter than fucking this dickhead next to me. I'm smarter than Ming. Ming happens to be Asian. I don't know if you know that. I'm smarter than him now. I'm the fucking man right now. I'm leaving on that. I'm flexing. I'm fucking flexing because they do fucking fly. Fuck you.
You may be smarter than me, but I would have killed at that pot festival.
Jeez.
Now we know what Ed's going to say at a job interview.
What? I'm gonna do. We're gonna do.
I know turkeys can fly.
We're gonna do another pod festival, and you know what? We're never gonna know, because Bob is probably gonna crush at every pod festival he goes to, because people know they're gonna go to see him and us. But that one, I don't know, man. It's gonna take a long time for me to even think that you would have been able to pull any type of real laughs out of that crowd, dude. They were just, but I like your confidence.
It's not confidence. It's facts.
Hey, all right. I'll take those facts. But I want to thank everyone for listening again. Turkeys can fly. Everybody knows it. They can fly. Thank you for that. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for the love again. I keep saying it at every end of the show. The love we've been getting is really unprecedented, and I really, really, really like it. And we're going to do bigger things. Bob will have to prove his might at these comedy shows that we're going to be putting together. Which he always does. And Derek here is just going to sit there and look stupid.
So just like this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but we do thank you for listening. Basically, we value your choice on letting us share our lives with you, whether it be in your car, work, online. We really appreciate it. And continue to hang with us, guys. Do so at comicsoncannabis.com. Enjoy the stuff there. Follow us on Instagram at comicsoncannabis. DM. Have fun with that as well. So until next time, guys, thanks again for listening, and smoke happy.
Bye-bye.